Hi, this is David, and today I'm going to help you with the French word for squirrel. So it's écureuil. First, I'm going to help you avoid two mistakes that English speakers are going to make normally, and then I want to help you make it sound French. So we'll do that at the end. So on this exercise, please don't try to make a scratching sound. Many English speakers think that when they have the French R, they have to add in a scratching or a hissing sound. Please don't do that for this exercise. You'll see that it comes naturally. You don't have to add the R in. Next is, for this whole exercise, I'd like you to keep the tip of the tongue touching the inside of your lower teeth. And the reason for this is to help you avoid making the English R sound. And what I mean is that for the English R, which we want to avoid, the tip of your tongue rises up. So feel what your tongue does when you say the English word red. Say red, red. The tip of your tongue rises up. To help you avoid that, we're going to keep the tip of the tongue touching the inside of the lower teeth. All right? That way you can't make the English R. Now, we're going to say the end of the word, and we're going to say it naturally in English, so you think about how that feels. And then I'll tell you what to do to make it sound French. I'm going to tell you what to do to help restrict the movement of your tongue. I'll do that afterwards. But first, let's say the final couple of sounds of the word naturally, and that's going to sound like an English speaker speaking French. So we're going to say écureuil, 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 écureuil. Now, it's hard for us to make the correct U sound right now when we have our English mouth feel. But what we're going to do is we're going to put in some tension now. This is what's going to start to make it sound French. We're going to tense up these muscles right here. Tense them up. Keep the tip of your tongue against the inside of your lower teeth and say U, U, U. And now, without changing anything, keep the tension and let's move into the oreille. So say oreille, oreille, oreille. And what you'll feel is that you're kind of pushing forward with the tongue. There's something kind of pushing up out of your throat, out of the back of your mouth. Oreille. But you need to keep a lot of tension there, right here, for this to happen. When you keep the tension there, you're constricting the tongue. It can't move very much, or it can't move up and down. It can move forward a little bit still. And you're keeping the tip of the tongue against the inside of your lower teeth. And your mouth is more closed than it was before. We'll go back in a minute to the English feel. We'll go back in a minute to that. But for now, keep a lot of tension here. Keep a lot of tension here. And give me a long U, that tight U that needs tension here. And then move into oreille. Let's do it maybe 3 or 4 times. Oreille, 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 oreille. The side benefit of doing this, of keeping this tension right here, is that you're constricting your tongue inside this almost closed mouth. And for the sound to get out, you're going to naturally have a scraping at the back. That's not something you have to add in or something you have to remember to make while you're speaking. It's going to happen automatically. So this French R that's been eluding you for the last 15 years that you've been speaking French, if you live here in France and you always forget to make the French R, now it comes natural. You don't have to think about it. It's just going to be there because of this tension that you have here. So let's say it 2 or 3 times. Oreille, oreille, oreille. Now, to help us feel better the difference, let's go back to the English version. So to do that, let's loosen up with our hands. Take and loosen up these muscles here. Loosen this up so that your mouth is loose again. And you're going to feel that your mouth is a little bit more open. And you're going to say, you can't even make the correct U anymore. Without this being tight, you can't make the correct U. So, oreille, oreille, oreille. And you may feel that your mouth is more open. Your tongue can move more up and down. It's more free. Your tongue is free again to do whatever it wants to do in your English mouth. And you may also agree with me that when I say it this way, I sound more like an English speaker speaking French. It's more noticeable. I sound more like an English speaker here. Écureuil, écureuil. But now let's go back and tense up these muscles right here. Tighten them up. I'm almost making a bit of a frown here at the corners of my mouth. I'm tightening back up, and then I can feel the tension and feel that my mouth is small inside again. Écureuil, 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 écureuil. And now I just need to add the A and the K sound without changing anything else. Écureuil, 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 écureuil. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and you can feel the difference between the loose English speaker's mouth and that tight French mouth. And if you want to help make a habit of keeping this tension here so that you sound more French all the time, look me up for lessons. So you can get in touch with me at my website, fluentlistener.com. Have a good day.